Welcome to round one. The end of the day, the big wave hot lap. It's not so hot. It's gonna be really ruddy out there. He's clipped in. If he edits this video, we know he crashed. All right, give her big wave.
All right, here we go. It's become our tradition now. Kyle Thompson sets us out, we head out. So here we are. I just hit the cement start. One of the few cement pad starts we have here left in on the circuit. So here it is. A little softer than I thought it was gonna be out here. So a little softer. So yeah, cement pad. A lot of guys don't like that. Some guys did very well. I mean, Jess Pettis grabbed both hole shots. Both KTM guys, Kevin Benoit had a great time too. Comes in here, you don't, remember sometimes you'd actually go that way. Nope, now it's an S-bend, so that's a few years back. But yeah, so we come through here. Didn't have as many troubles. I thought, you know, the S kind of gets guys, you kind of space out. Weren't too many. WMX did have some issues. Now, we're getting into it right away here. Big ruts here. Big ruts. Good moisture in the track. Oh, I should have taken that inside line, shouldn't I? I'm going wide. But yeah, so when we come around here, you can see, look at that. Look at those ruts. Just imagine coming in there with like 40 riders. Anybody screws up, everybody screws up. All right, so great day here. Good crowd. We had a little bit of rain at the podium for the WMX. Made it greasy. We did have some issues. Tyler Medallia, watch my race tech. Oh, I better get going here. We got a hill. All right, now right here too. This is a spot that took Wyatt Kerr out last year. He went flying over there, landed on that cement, busted his back. Basically, is what he did. Came back, man. He was in the running for most riders past today. Check this out. So you go from, I mean, here we're in the west. It's hard pack, wind. Sun beats down. The sun is just so strong, but look at those ruts. Look at that. I don't even know how those are like that. I mean, those are deeper than foot pegs. Yeah, check that out. I don't know. I think I'd be inclined to be heading wide on all these turns. But take a look at that. Yeah. So you come from the hard pack cement stuff to the deep ruts. Like, just look at that. Incredible. That one is folded in on itself. Look at that. So you come in there the next lap and that's all folded, you know you're in for some trouble. Uh-oh, oh, Kyle's right there. I'm gonna have to edit this right away. No, I made it. It's kind of a challenge to see which of the tracks that I can actually make it around. I don't think I made it around this one last year, but some of the tracks I have to use an electric assist bike because I'm just not gonna make it around. I'm not gonna make it around Gopher Dunes without some electric assist. But yeah, so then you come up here out of the section that kind of gets, I don't want to say forgotten, but you never see many spectators down here. Now, it doesn't get a whole lot of press, but when you're riding, as you know, every section is every lap. Now look at that. Look at these square edge bumps. Look at that. I'm not sure if it's doing it justice or not, the size of that, but that's a big square edge. Let me come up here. This is kind of the glory shot here. Come up here, and this is where we all gather to get the shot of the downtown Calgary. We had the mayor of Calgary seeing what it was all about over here because they are tempted to try some changing the use here. Oh, I actually got some air there. I'm gonna stop here and choose my line. This is the show jump. Everyone has fun on it. You head down there, and again, you can see light concrete. Then you hit in there, and there's lots of ruts. So, I mean, obviously, in the middle of the race, it's gonna be changing every lap. I don't know where I'm gonna go here. You see a good one? I don't. I'm gonna have to go left if I go off the track. And it's gonna cost me, I don't know if it's gonna cost me points or time. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I don't see any yellow markers, so I think we're safe. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna gear down. All right. Ooh. Yeah, so just look at this though. Is this what you thought Calgary would be like? I'm not sure you did. Look at these braking bumps. Look at that. I'm gearing right down. I'm gonna go slow because I had to pick a line here. I think I see a bicycle track here. I know I saw someone out here on an electric. Oh, I'm not gonna make it through there. I'm gonna be in trouble here, folks. I'm gonna try. Oh. I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna walk this corner. This may happen a few times, but take a look at these lines. Just folding over on themselves, as you can see. Like this one right here. Whew. And you know what? I'm sorry I don't have the names because all the numbers are different now. But something in the WMX I really want to give her the Rhino Power Canada Award. Number 14 and someone else came together, and the one girl crashed and she was over there. Number 14 came around here, came down here, stopped down at the bottom, ran over there, made sure the girl was all right, picked up her bike for her. It was incredible, very nice, just so nice to see that. So I gotta check the results, see who number 14 is. I'm gonna keep some speed here, see if I can get through this. I think I'm in trouble again. Taking the inside line here. Yep, in trouble. Kyle's right. I should have ruined some flat pedals here, but anyway, see that here? And then this here is their big, oh, I gotta get some speed here, I'm in big trouble. I'm going wide. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this. I'll just go up and just slam it into the easiest gear here. I'm not making that. Maybe a bit of a pop wheelie. I gotta go sideways. So yeah, this, oh, yeah, you see this. This is a tricky one. Only a couple. I know that Drew Adams, Kevin Benoit, and I believe number 991. Not sure what who that was. I know it's not McKee anymore, but he was making it too. So anyway, you come up, a lot of guys land right here. I mean, you could argue it makes sense because it's like it uses braking. A lot of guys trying to downside here. The 450s, of course, can make it. I'm just gonna go wide here, guys. So take a look at that. This is incredible to watch. Coming through these ruts, watching Dylan Wright with no rear suspension, just trying to come through there. Guys are choosing here. A lot of guys are doing that inside, cutting to the outside there, or you'd roll the outside. Which, hey boys,
Morning.
Which I think was slower, but definitely less risky. So this is kind of a cool spot here too, because you come through here, and if you stand over there at the camera, the lighting's not great for it, but you get the shot of the downtown as they come through a tunnel. But anyway, you come flying around here, and there's another little straightaway before you drop into Shaw Valley. So I gotta get some speed here to make this. I don't want to be embarrassing if I didn't make that one. And you come flying down here, and here's where a few incidents happened today. I'll talk about those here in a second. I didn't see it, but I guess it was caught on the broadcast. You drop down here, look at this little kicker to send you off. I'm gonna go wide here again. Now, somewhere in this section is where, again, I was here, I didn't actually get to see the broadcast. Ooh, my new bike's got more suspension than my old one. Oh boy, I'm not gonna make this though. Over here, this is where, unfortunately, Tyler Medallia crashed, taking him out of at least this week with a bit of a concussion. Heard his shoulder blade was sore. That's what Derek Schuster told me. So I'm just trying to give her up here. I'm just gonna keep grinding. Sometimes you just keep pedaling and you make it. And I did make that one. So anyway, come to this spot here, and it was cool to watch the guys who were creative with their lines. The obvious temptation would be to go inside, take the ruts. 450s were going wide. They would jump and they would land and slam that with their back wheel. Pretty risky. Then as we go down here, we're going to go up there at the jump where Quinn Amiot and Liam Dodds made contact in the air, causing them both, sending them both to a DNF. Pretty funny, I just spoke with Quinn, and he said, I'm not even clipped in, oh no. Yeah, so they came up here, the spot where there were no blue flag, definitely a flagger up here on the outside, but he didn't have a blue flag on him. They made contact in the air. Both of them crashed in a heap right here. Pretty funny talking to Quinn. If you watch the walk and talk, he had no throttle body. He had a throttle cable. So he was able to hold on with his left hand and pull the throttle with his right. And he was able to get back to the pits. But there we go, another section that's not often thought about, but I know I was talking to, I think, Kevin Tyler, and he was impressed with the line choices from Drew Adams. He would come out in the soft stuff, let it slow him down, just cut in, just going where he wanted to go, right? And wasn't a follower. This little section here. Again, not many spectators back in this area. West. Oh, actually, oh, didn't sound good, did it? There we go. I knew I should have got electric assist for this one. I like this jump. Kind of jump, turn in the air, head back into the main area. We'll go wide. Options. Talked about that a lot last year. Little bikes, amateur day, would come wide because that would allow them to have the speed to make this double heading into the finish line straight. But obviously clearing that from the inside wasn't a problem for the pros. Just look at that blue groove though. And here's the finish line, but it doesn't end our lap. We got another section to go. I was, oh no, I'm almost done, guys. I'll be right back.
Hey, am I on direct?
I'll be right back. That was the boys at the media tent. Here, you can still go those ruts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 8. I'm just gonna go wide here. You can dock me. You can dock me positions. Am I losing positions or time here now?
Positions, not doing well.
There's the official word. Kyle says I'm losing positions. I'm off the track. I didn't gain advantage though. So then here, some nice, here's where we got our first look. Viviana Contreras just throwing the bike sideways. Very cool to see. Then I kind of made a big deal out of it. And I saw Annalise throwing it nice and sideways. I saw Kaylee Kerr throwing it nice and sideways. Showing us not just the one rider who's got the freestyle style. I'm gonna try inside here. I don't know what happens. Oh, I should have just kept speed. Could have just rolled that. Now I can't pedal. Yeah, I'm making a mockery of this lap, folks. But look at those square edges. So what it does, it just shows you the toughness of these tracks, of this track. Oh, and coming down here, where all the mechanics will be standing. Again, I'm going to go wide. Lots of people standing around here. Good action through this corner. Yeah, you know I'm stepping. Ah, but just look at that. That is a real motocross track, if you ask me. And again, like I say, just picture Dylan Wright coming through here. No rear suspension. As the moto went on, his fender just got closer and closer to the rear wheel, and he held on for second place, folks. He, if he wins this championship, that was the ride that did it. Everyone's packing. Oh, I got some speed here. See, it's funny though, I'm old and I do a lot of cycling. It just takes me a long time to get warmed up. The older you get, the longer it takes to warm up. So I bet you, I'm not doing it, but I bet if I did a second lap, I'd actually be able to do it. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to take my word for it. Anyway, I'm looking back at the start. Here's where we join the track again. That was the Wild Rose MX, round 1, Canadian Triple Crown Series. Whew. I know there's some big hills next week too, so I better either do some training this week or do some resting. I'm not sure which. Thanks for watching. See you next week.